Good day, everyone. Welcome to Society Speak. In case you are just meeting us for the first time, or you are seeing me on your FYP for the first time, we are a group of individuals which talk about society, about how everything is done in society, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, I don't want to bore you guys today. I have to be very brief. There are some certain topics that I said, okay, let me come and address the general public about some certain topic in society which has crossed my mind so many times. So, I don't want to bore you guys, as I said earlier. My topic today is domestic violence. I'm in studio today. What is domestic violence? How does it affect home? How does it break home? And how does it affect the children that are brought up from a home of domestic abuse? I would say domestic violence is not a thing to be proud of as a man or as a woman. And secondly, domestic violence has destroyed so many homes. And also, domestic violence has destroyed so many children today in society. Because some children were brought up in a home of domestic abuse, which also this domestic violence has affected them negatively in the society. What am I trying to say? I know the damages this domestic violence has caused in the society. There's no two ways about it. You can't manage a woman that is violent. You can't manage a man that is violent. You can't say, let's manage, maybe one day he or she might change in such a way. So my advice for you, if you feel that your spouse is so violent, why not leave the courtship? Why not leave the marriage? Why are you there trying to fix a broken bridge? There's more to life. A lot of people are being a victim of domestic violence today. Some have lost their life because of domestic violence. Some has, so many things has happened because of domestic violence. So my advice for the general public, if you feel that your spouse is so violent, why not leave the marriage? I know it's very difficult. A lot of people will laugh at you that he left marriage, left her marriage, stuff like that. But you can't continue to endure pain. Pain is not meant to be endured for long. If you feel that you are not safe, if you feel that you can't take it anymore, why not quit? Leave the marriage. Choose happiness over sadness. The life is too short to be caged in where you are not wanted. Look at the life of your children. What do you guys think that will happen to the children? Or eventually when they grow up and they want to get married? Some might pick the habits of violence from their parents. Because that's the home that we were brought up in. Why not choose peace? Why not be happy? Must you react over every little thing? If you know that you can't take it anymore, that you want to leave, do well, leave. So I'm talking about my gender in particular. Why are you so violent to your wife? The women talks a lot. They might trigger you to want to do one or two, but that doesn't give you the leverage to abuse her or something. Walk away if you can't take it. Don't raise your hand at a woman. Don't raise your hand at your wife. Choose peace instead. A peaceful heart is very important. You'll be free. You'll be happy. When you go out, you know that your house is peaceful. You come home happy. Not that when you go out, you know that your house is not peaceful. To come back home will be very difficult to you. So my agenda, choose peace. I don't want to bore you guys. There are so many things I would like to touch, and so many things I would like to talk about, but there's no time because of I know sometimes while me and my team will be deliberating on this certain topic, it just crossed my mind, and I've seen some disturbing videos about domestic violence, and I said, okay, let me just come and address it online. Choose happiness instead. If you can't take it, then leave. Not until you are dead before you said you want to decide to leave. Leave when you can. There's no award for domestic violence. It's just a demonic thing to scatter homes and marriages. I'm your guy, MC Casey, and this is my piece of advice for you guys from Society Speak. And I hope and I urge you guys to stick around. Some other time we're going to deliberate more and expatiate more on this topic, domestic violence. It's destroying homes a lot. Just stay safe out there and choose happiness over violence. And if you know you can't take it anymore, it's that time you quit and leave. It's more important than you being dead. Alright? Take this from me. Love you guys. Love you all. Thanks for joining.